Good evening, Superintendent Bodwell, Mrs. Page, Mr. Hanna, members of the school committee, faculty, family, friends, and the class of 2026. Before I continue, I would like to invite everyone to join me in a brief moment of silence to honor our classmate, Natalia O'Connell. Known for her honesty, kindness, and sense of humor, she will be remembered in the glow of the sunsets. Thank you. Most of us began senior year ready for the best year of high school, but little did I know it would come with some of the toughest moments of my life. Although I'm speaking today, I'm not a famous or some perfect role model yet. I'm just a high school senior who happens to be class president. I'm also proof that even after rehearsing this 100 times, you won't be any less nervous, so please bear with me. Thinking about giving this speech brought me back to the countless times I walked through this park as a little kid, asking my mom and dad to watch me jump over the streams. Fast forward, I'm standing in this very park at the podium, surrounded by the people who have always supported me. You know, I could relive the moments we'll never forget, but instead, I want to leave you with something greater, a message that will stay with you long after today. For the past 4 years, we have been climbing, not just climbing through tough classes, assignments, and tests, but climbing a mountain. Some days the climb felt easy, field trips, movie days, chicken flatbreads for lunch. Other days the climb felt steep, exhausting, and never-ending. Midterms, finals, AP tests, days that end in Y. But no matter how hard it became, we kept going. The climb isn't meant to be comfortable. It's meant to challenge you. We worked through failures that taught us more than successes ever could. We climbed through moments of doubt, proving them wrong. Even when it felt like an individual climb, it never really was, because even when we were so focused on our own path, there were always people beside us. Here's what I've come to realize. You don't become a leader at the top. You become a leader when you realize others are climbing too. We talk a lot about leadership like it's something big, like giving a speech on a stage like this. And don't get me wrong, I'm hoping this one goes well. But the moments that actually matter usually don't look like this. They are quieter, unseen, or even forgotten. It's checking in on a teammate after a tough game, helping someone out when no one else notices, or just being there when it counts. Growing up here, it's easy to feel like we know our place. We've spent years figuring things out, finding where you fit, becoming leaders in our own ways. In a town like ours, we've had the chance to be a big fish in a small pond. However, graduation is a checkpoint, not a finish line. What comes next is a bigger climb. New places, new people, new challenges, where we won't always feel as sure of ourselves. And that's a good thing. As we move on, we're stepping into a much bigger world, with different perspectives, different experiences, and different paths. And if we want to keep climbing, we have to stay open to learning, to listening, and to realizing we don't have everything figured out, even if it felt like we did here sometimes. Because the next climb isn't about proving where we've been, or what we have done, or what our biggest achievement might be. It's about discovering who we're becoming. It's about finding ourselves. As we leave here and go our separate ways, whether that be college or careers, we're going to face new mountains, bigger ones, steeper ones that will test us in ways we can't even imagine yet, like going to the doctors alone. So when that happens, remember this. Climb when it's difficult, climb when you're tired, climb when you feel like giving up. But don't forget the most important part. When you reach a ledge, when you find your footing, when you make it just a little higher than before, turn around. Reach back and pull someone else up. Encourage those who are doubting themselves. Be the one who helps them jump over that stream. Be the reason someone keeps climbing. Why? Because one day you'll look back realizing that the greatest achievement won't just be how far you have made it, it'll be how many people made it because of you. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you.